Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen news. We've got a summary of last week's news and a schedule of what's coming this week. The ship showdown is coming to its conclusion. We've got some CitizenCon updates. When are we going to see aliens as NPCs running around in the stand system? And we've also got highlights generally of what's been going on. So this week in Star Citizen, the final week of the ship showdown is upon us, and we have our top 4 ships, the RSI Scorpius, the Anvil Carrack, the Crusader Mercury Starrunner, and the Anvil Pisces, all fighting off against each other. So the matches have been extremely close in some cases, and you can still vote for your one that you like, and it's different each day. Currently, it's the Carrack fighting against the Scorpius to get into the finals, and then we're going to have the Mercury Starrunner versus the Pisces. Does look like the Carrack has the edge on the Scorpius at the moment. More than an edge, it looks like it's surely going to win now, but we'll have to wait and see who it's up against. Is it going to be the memeified Pisces or my boy, the Mercury Starrunner, that goes against it in the finals? And then who's actually going to win? We don't know yet. There is a Star Citizen free flight on until the 15th of September with 8 ships to try for free. There's some discounted starter packages and a hover quad referral reward, all available until the 19th of September as well. CitizenCon is arriving on Saturday, the 8th of October 2022 this year. So we've got a lot in store, from presentations discussing the future of Star Citizen, various development updates, to various ways of winning incredible prizes. The general focus and theme is Journey to 4.0, and we know what some of the panels are focusing on now too. The moons and planets of the Pyro system, exploring a mission archetype, a new mission archetype more specifically, a look at new caves and underground facilities, changes to ship speeds and combat, Lorville's evolution and new cityscape, the resource management system, that is probably my highlight of this year's CitizenCon, and ship and pipeline updates. So there's going to be some cool ship stuff. New ships may be voted on, and we might see something new released at CitizenCon. Maybe it'll be in the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. We'll have to wait and see. Now, what else is going on this week? So this Tuesday, the narrative team brings their latest portfolio, this time on Cousin Crow's Custom Craft, the best alliteration known in Star Citizen. They have one of their lovely shops at Horizon, and I'm very much looking forward to it being fully available in-game to customize ships. Wednesday, we've got the latest update to the roadmap. It's going to potentially have some more information on 3.18, hopefully. We're still waiting on Cloud Imperium to give us a schedule update for what the plans are for 3.18. When is it going to go to testing for Ivacati? The current estimate is at the end of the month, but Cloud Imperium do need to give us a bit of an update there. Obviously, there have been some delays. On Thursday, Inside Star Citizen has a fully salvage-themed episode. So this is going to be focusing on vehicle hull scraping, which is the first iteration of salvage. Plus, we're also going to see the Drake Vulture ahead of its release, slated also for Alpha 3.18. And Thursday is going to kick off Pirate Week as well, with some paints for ships, contests, dynamic events, and more for landlubbers. I'd expect some form of pirate sale as well. The Ninetales pirates have been getting itchy for another round, so expect some sieges and lockdowns throughout the weekend. So looks like the Siege of Horizon is returning. Star Citizen Live airs on Friday with an episode all about persistent entity streaming, PES. They're going to have members of the core technologies teams. They're starting from 3 PM UTC on the Star Citizen Twitch. There is a Spectrum thread still gathering questions for that show if you'd like to ask a question or upvote someone else's. Inside Star Citizen last week, they showed us some new derelict settlement hybrid sort of area on Daymar. So this is going to be in Alpha 3.18, and it combines the 600 IREC and the Mercury Starrunner wreck that they've been building around a built-up junker town. It's very cool. I love the idea of this, and gives Daymar more reasons to be visited. There's going to be sort of more missions and stuff tied to this area. There's a lot of cool little exploration stuff that you can do there. We also had updates to the colonial outposts, which are going to be used a load in Pyro. This focused more on outlaw-styled ones with potential organ or meat harvesting connotations. But basically, they can take a colonial outpost and they can set dress it and sort of overlay it with stuff to make it focused on things like being a outlaw one, or a particular style of outlaw, or an entirely derelict one, or a lawful one, or one taken over by colonists. We had a Star Citizen Live from the narrative team. I'm going to summarize just a few of the more poignant, interesting questions, answers, and highlights here. The Tavaran are supposed to be part of human society. Why isn't there any trace of them in Stanton? And can you tell us more about NPCs and aliens in general? Tavaran will have various enclaves around the UEE, and they will appear in the future in Stanton. They just have other priorities at the moment. Some enclaves might embrace the old Tavaran language, and you'll see Tavaran languages and signs and architecture around these areas and enclaves. Others have shed their cultural past and sort of embraced the UEE more, which they've sort of entirely been enveloped by. Tavaran will be walking around as part of the NPC crowd, as will other aliens, NPCs, Banu, Xi'an. They already have, obviously, signs of the Banu and Xi'an in-game with text and signs and that sort of stuff. The Tavaran language is still being developed with Britton Watkins. He prefers to build out the sort of the bare bones of the old version of the language, the ancient version, and then update it to what its modern version would be after it's been sort of assimilated and changed by its integration with the UEE. Lore posts are written from the perspective of the Ark typically, so relatively objective. So the Ark is the repository and archive for all of mankind's knowledge, but also the Banu and Xi'an participate with their sort of knowledge collection there. They want to have the Ark available to access by us on our mobiluses and on ships, assumedly as part of the Galactopedia. Players' discoveries and new lore posts will continue to be added to the Ark, but yeah, assume that we're going to have the Ark star map updated at some point, better UI for that. We're going to have sort of a cool little Galactopedia and access to all this sort of wiki information. They are still building out various gangs and factions of Pyro at the moment. Satterball, the Ender's Game style sport in the Star Citizen universe, is very popular in lore, with the Banu very much enjoying it. I think we will actually see Satterball in-game one day. This week's sneak peek was one of the new Vault weapons, which I believe we're going to start seeing in 3.18 potentially. There's been some new sort of subscriber flair earlier in the month, which I sort of have only just mentioned, which is the Zeus flight suits, which I think a lot of people were quite interested in. So these are big, old and bulky flight suits. The Zeus exploration suit honors some of the earliest space pioneers, the crews who developed and tested humanity's first commercial spacecraft, the RSI Zeus. While the suit is styled to match those used centuries ago with attachments for a helmet and backpack, it contains the modern technology and conveniences expected by present-day explorers, including resistance to harsh environments and excellent storage space for sample collecting during EVA. There are 3 available to subscribers, an orange one for Centurion subscribers. Emperators also get a white one, and there's a black one available in the subscriber store. If you are interested in eye tracking for Star Citizen, then take a look at Tobii Eye Tracker 5. It is natively supported in-game and really adds to the immersion of playing while giving you some extra control as well. Use my links below and code BoredGamer for a discount. Boom! That's it for this week's news and schedule summary. But what do you think? Who will win the ship showdown? I'm hoping that the Mercury Star Runner does. I don't want the Pisces to win, but it's whoever you vote for that's important, I suppose, to you. Who are you going to vote for? Why are you going to vote for them? Have you been playing in the free flowing? And do you like the Zeus flight suit? It will be getting added to the in-game loot pool, that flight suit and those set of flight suits, next quarter, I believe. So typically there's a 3-month exclusivity period with new sub-items before they get added to the loot pool. So bear that in mind. You don't have to buy this stuff with real money or be a sub to get them. Are you excited to see aliens walking around with us in the future? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. I'm Nord Catcham, and it's my mission to become a Nord Master. Oh no, it's Team Hacksaw! Hacksaw uses trackers and blocks your ability to go on websites like Netflix and watch the content that you want to on Netflix? ? Go Nordichu! Nordichu uses nordvpn.com/boredgamer. It is super effective. He beats Team Hacksaws and he becomes a NordVPN master, a Nordimon master. Fortunately, with NordVPN, you don't need to catch them all. You just need to get a subscription from nordvpn.com/boredgamer. Links below. Every month we have a ship giveaway, and for September, we're giving away 3 ships, 1 each, to 3 different lucky winners: the Origin 100i, the 125A, and the 135C. Any of these solid starter ships will allow you just to jump into Star Citizen and play right away. All you need to do is comment on any of my videos made during the month to be in for a chance of winning one of those. More details in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to further support the channel, consider using the join button under my videos or becoming a Patreon. Either way, you'll get access to some exclusive content and have more of a voice in shaping the channel. A huge thank you to anyone that already does that. You are amazing. I love you. Zin also is contractually obliged to love you. There is a link for donations and all that jazz in the description below as well if that is your preferred medium. It is super appreciated, genuinely. Once again, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.